One of the most affected counties, El Paso, Texas, is now under a 2-week shutdown because of the virus. The county judge ordered all services deemed non-essential to close effective midnight yesterday, but the Texas Attorney General is now pushing back on that. I'm joined now by El Paso Mayor Dee Margo with more on this. Mayor, good morning. Thanks for being here.
Sure, happy to be here.
You released a statement saying the judge did not consult you on this shutdown and that he's refusing to return your calls. The Attorney General also says the judge's action is in direct violation of the governor's executive order and that he's exploring all legal actions. Do you expect this order to stand?
No, we do not. And it's unfortunate that the county judge didn't talk with me or have his legal department talk with our city's legal department. I mean, that's what we've done for every order we've implemented since March, when both of us have been pretty much in lockstep completely with all of our emergency directives. So we also know what the state of Texas will allow and not allow. The two of us have been on phone calls with the governor, and I'm just disappointed that there was no conversation with me before. It will not stand up. And I mean, people are hurting on both sides of this. I've said from day one, it's an unequal balancing act between our health, our physical health, our financial health, and our emotional health. And now I feel like we're on a tight wire. We're still having the problems with the spread. We think the spread is as a result of family shopping from our demographics to go to the store as a family event. The restaurants, which we shut down, I shut down restaurants at 9 o'clock 2 weeks ago, and we haven't yet seen what the impact will be. We've talked to the governor about enforcement because we had a lot of bars that converted to restaurants, and we've asked the Texas Alcoholic Beverage Control Board to come in, and the governor sent 20 inspectors in on Monday of this week to enforce. But on the other hand, in addition to honor our healthcare workers and all that they're going through, I toured our alternate care facility yesterday. I've seen the tents, the pressurized tents set up outside the hospitals. I know what's going on. I know where we are. I know what our numbers are. But at the same time, we also have 32,000 El Pasoans out of work. And people are trying to put food on their table and pay for their own health care and needs. And that's just this unequal balancing act, tight wire, whatever analogy you want to use. And that's the dilemma. And the state will not allow us to shut down. The other cities that have tried that were rebuffed and told it was void. And that's why I didn't understand why the county judge unilaterally did this without conversation with me.
And we're looking at some video of some of the tents set up outside some of your hospitals. You and I spoke just the other day, and you were describing for us how they are setting up these outdoor tents to try to accommodate the influx of patients. Give us a sense of what's happening inside those hospitals.
Well, they're overwhelmed right now. I did notice this morning's numbers that we had a reduction in ICUs. But we're basically at capacity, and that's why the Texas Department of Emergency Management, under the governor's orders, sent out these tents. He sent out trucks, mobile trucks. We set up an alternate care site for overflow of COVID patients. Fact is, it's the same organization that was in New York for 3 months, and then they were in the Rio Grande Valley. And as I talked to them yesterday, one of the things, and as my staff talked to the Rio Grande Valley mayors and what they went through, they determined when they were doing their real drill down that the majority of their spread of COVID was from family gatherings in homes. So it really wasn't out there in the public economy, so to speak. And that's what we've got to control. We're a multi-generational households here, where our culture is to do things as groups and families. They're big families, 6, 7, 8 children, and it's just who we are as a nature, and we've got to control that. And the only way we're going to control it is to continue to do what every epidemiologist says throughout the world, and wear face coverings, maintain the distancing and the hygiene.
And so, Mayor, how do you control for that? You know, if you don't think the shutdown will stand and you don't think a majority of the spread is happening in the public sphere, how do you get people to abide by more safety precautions within their own circles and within their own homes?
We've been preaching that from day one. We'll continue to do that. We're trying to do the education as well. And we're trying to stop large gatherings of any size at family homes. And so if you don't need to be out, stay at home and don't have large gatherings. It's a matter of personal behavior, and to a great extent, you can't legislate that. It requires people to do what's right and to understand the implications of not doing that. And that's what we're trying to get across.
All right, well, wishing you and the people there in El Paso the best right now. Mayor Dee Margo, we appreciate your time. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.